Hello everyone, Professor Bedrock is here and welcome back to another Piston episode. Today is episode 46 and in today's episode I'm gonna show to all of you a super fast, very compact and simple to build 4x4 sand piston door. So if you are excited for this piston door, then without further ado, let's get to today's episode. As you can see, the piston door it is very simple. It is only 3 wide. It is in the parameter of the piston extender, and it is also very simple. Another thing about this piston door is it is very easy to operate. Everything is hooked up to this lever. You can hook a repeater with a redstone line to this obsidian block, and the piston will work. There is a bug in Minecraft Bedrock Edition that makes some of my previous design. Yes, this is not the first Sun 4x4 Sun piston version that I built. This is the third version, and these other two previous version suffers from one thing, and it is the a redstone bug. I don't fully understand about this bug, but basically if you hook directly to a lever like this, the piston door works fine. But if you hook anything else like a repeater or a redstone with a redstone line into the into this block, then the piston door will break. I don't know what is causing it. It is maybe a bug or Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I don't fully understand it, but with this piston door, that bug is not exists in this piston door. This piston door has another cool feature. I have designed it so you can expand the length of the piston door, so you can stack up the these piston slices together to make the piston door longer, and it is very simple. I will talk more about that in the tutorial. And also the piston door, it is very fast. Here's the opening, and here's the closing. For the opening, I just have a triple piston extender to retract this normal piston back to the original position, and the animation for the triple piston extender here is very cool, and it happens very fast too. Now the third version here is not the fastest version that I have created. I have a faster version, but it is not that reliable and it often breaks, and I don't want my piston to break, so I choose a slower method, and it is more reliable that way. And for the closing of the piston door, I just have a quad piston extender to push up the sand wall, so we have a nice 4x4 sand piston door like so. It is very simple, just a quad piston extender, and on the retraction it is just a triple piston extender. Very simple. And the redstone, the logic behind the piston sequence is controlled by is controlled on this side. It is only 2 wide. Here are the brain of the piston, of the piston door, the piston sequence, and now we're gonna explain how it is working. So now we are on the the closing stage. When you unflick this lever, this line will gonna turn up first. Then this line of sticky piston will gonna retract, but because this sticky piston is still extend, and this line of sticky piston cannot pull it down because extended piston is an unmovable object. Then it is the same for this line. So this line of piston we're gonna retract first, but because this line of sticky piston is still extend, so this line of sticky piston cannot pull this line of sticky piston. Now that is a lot of lines of sticky piston. Alright, after all of the sticky piston has retracted, this line of sticky piston, we're gonna pull down this line of piston, and this part happens very fast, so the sand piston door can fall down longer. So this sand wall we're gonna fall down 2 blocks, not 1 block at a time, because I want to make it relatively fast for the user to use, because we don't want a slow piston door. And to do that, I just have here a 3 tick delay repeaters to extend the post for the sticky piston. So after that, this line of sticky piston we're gonna activate again using this absorber, and they will gonna grab this line of sticky piston back to here. And then after that, this sticky piston we're gonna pull down the sticky piston to here. Then after that, this line of redstone dust we're gonna activate, and it will gonna activate this line of piston, which is now here, to pull down this line of sticky piston to here. Then this line of sticky piston will gonna activate, pull this piston down. And one final thing is over here. Let me see. Okay, over here we have a 2 tick repeater delay there to activate this line of redstone dust again, and this sticky piston, which is now here, we're gonna detect that, and now it will gonna activate you're gonna activate this line of redstone dust again. So this line of redstone dust we're gonna activate again. That also means that this line of sticky piston, which is now in this position, we're gonna pull this this normal piston, which is now here, back to here, so the sand can fall from all the way up here down to the floor level. So let's watch that happen. It is very fast. For the openings, for the closing, it is also very simple. So this repeater will activate first. So this line of redstone dust we're gonna activate first. We don't want to activate this line first, because if we activate that line first, this sticky piston we're gonna extend, and because extended piston is an unmovable object, this line of piston cannot push up the whole quad piston extender. So we have to activate this line first. Then this sticky piston will now be here, and then after that, this redstone torch will turn on, power this line of redstone dust. Then another extended piston line, we're gonna push up these 2 lines of sticky piston / piston up to here. Then another another post here will be powered by this repeater right there. So the piston we're gonna be here, and it we're gonna activate once, and the last extent will be this normal piston, which is now here, and this repeater we're gonna turn on this line of redstone dust from this redstone dust here, which is from this redstone torch tower all the way down into the lever. So let's watch that happen. It is very fast too. So yeah, that is basically the redstone, and as you can see, it is very compact and very fast, and we also have some spare gaps, so you can fit a nice little a nice house in here if you want. We have enough space. So yeah, that is the 4x4 sand piston door. A very simple and easy to build and yeah, very easy to operate. Now let's go to the next part of the episode, which is the tutorial. Alright, it is the tutorial time. First, you need to prepare a 6 blocks long, 3 blocks wide, 9 blocks high area for all of the redstone. Then you also need to prepare a extra 4 blocks high for the actual piston door, which is right here. Alright, next up you need to prepare these materials. So yeah, here are all of the materials. You need 14 blocks to make the floor around the piston, 18 circuit blocks, 17 transparent blocks. It can be any type of glass block, slabs, or even stairs. Then an unmovable object. It can be cracked obsidian, etc., etc. It is your choice. Then 16 sands or gravity blocks, a redstone lamp, 5 redstone torch, 8 absorbers, 28 redstone dust, 5 normal pistons, 13 sticky pistons, 5 repeaters, and a lever for the activation. Alright, let's get started. First I need to get out my sticky piston first, and we're gonna place in the actual piston extender first. So we're gonna place 4 lines of triple piston extender like so. Then we're gonna get out another piston and place it like that, and so 3 lines of sticky pistons and 1 line of normal piston. Alright, now let's get our circuit blocks out and our transparent blocks, and let's place some blocks here to place in our redstone dust. Go to here and place glass block or transparent blocks, is your choice. Then another set of blocks, transparent blocks there with redstone dust on top. Then another lines here and another here. Alright, then 1 more lines up here for the last extender. Alright, now we're gonna make the brain of the system, which is right here. Okay, so first of all, place a repeater. Oh no, place an absorber there, not a normal block, I'm sorry, and a repeaters like that. And also you want to place in your movable object right there. Then a downward facing normal piston. Then get your levers and place it right there. So that is where we're gonna activate the piston door. Now place a redstone torch there with a block here, another redstone touch there with a block on top. So yeah, as you can see here, the redstone torch, we're gonna power this piston, and this redstone touch here we're gonna activate. It is a feature of Minecraft Bedrock, if you don't know about it. Alright, let's continue. Another redstone touch here with another block, another redstone touch, and a block right there. So you can see it is exactly the same. Then place a redstone touch here, a block here, and redstone dust like so. And we're gonna place in a block here with a repeater, send on to 3 ticks, and then the block here. Then redstone touch, oh, a redstone dust there with a block here, and a repeater right there. So yeah, we are basically done with the extend part of the piston as tested. So yeah, and your sand will be right here, but we're gonna place that last. All right, now we're gonna unflick it. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, here is the part that I'm talking about. So if we stack 4 sand blocks like that, this sand we're gonna fall down 2 blocks, not 1 block. So yeah, the sand we're gonna fall down 2 blocks in a very short time. If you put this too short or too fast, the sand we're gonna break into item form. Alright, let's continue. So from this glass block, break it and place a repeater, oh no, an absorber right there, then a redstone dust on top to activate the this line of redstone dust. So let's watch that. As you can see, this line of redstone dust got activated again using this absorber like that. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so we're gonna go on to this side. So from here, place a absorber there, another absorber here, and another absorber like that with a repeater set on to 4 ticks, delay like so. Then get yourself a sticky piston with a block to update this piston. So now what will happen when I open the door? As you can see, when this line of piston got activated, this line of sticky piston we're gonna pull it down immediately. So it is very optimized. Okay, let's continue. The next step we want to do is activate this line of sticky piston to pull down this line of piston. Okay, and to do that, we will gonna make use of another part of the system. So what you want to do is place an absorber there, a lamp here, a absorber with a redstone dust, then another dust here with a redstone dust right on top, and absorber like that. Now what will happen when I open the piston door? As you can see, this line of absorber got activated, but because we have a lamp here, this lamp we're gonna activate this absorber twice, and that also means that this line of sticky piston got activated a little bit longer, and that is just enough time for this line of sticky piston to pull down this line of piston, and then this line of sticky piston we're gonna pull down this line of sticky piston down to here. Now the only thing left we need to do is activate this line of sticky piston so it can pull down these lines of piston. But as you can see, the only way we can activate it in this 3 wire area is this line, and to activate this line, all you have to do is place a block here, a repeater set on 2 ticks, a block there, and a redstone dust. And when you believe it, we are done. So let's flick it again, and let's unflick it, and we are done. The final step for this piston door is place in your sand/gravity blocks, and like so, and we can close and open the piston door like so. And now we're gonna place in the floor blocks to cover the redstone like so. And yeah, that is basically the piston door complete. Now for the extended part of the piston, is very simple. First we need to break this, then go down here, place in lines of blocks like so. It's very simple. All you have to do is extend the lines of the piston like that, and over here as well, same thing here. We're gonna extend the line of the piston or the redstone dust there. Then next step is to place in the sticky piston like so, and normal piston, and also the this line too. Then place in the sand, and now it should make a nice wall. Let me break all of this so we can observe the wall. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, the whole piston extender got pushed up like that, and the whole sand wall is up, so you cannot go through. And for the opening, everything is in sync because everything is powered by a single redstone line, so you don't have to worry about the in synchronization. And yeah, it looks very beautiful, and you can even extend more. The maximum size you can extend this is 15 blocks because of the redstone power only goes to 15 blocks. So yeah, that's the furthest you can do. And if you want to extend more, you have to put a repeaters and continue the lines. So that also means you will have a gap between walls, but that is very just a minor things. A piston door that is 4 height and you expand it to 15 blocks is a very big piston door. Well, yeah, I think that's it for today. It is another very short fun redstone episode. I just here to showcase this piston door because it is very cool, since the the gravity blocks bug is fixed. Alright, yeah, I don't have anything else to say other than thank you for watching, and if you want to see more, then subscribe so you don't have to miss any of my new fun redstone episode. That's it for today, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Fun Redstone. Goodbye.